And I'll do this all the way around the pot. And I'm doing my best to keep a uniform shape in terms of diameter as I'm blending this in. And notice I'm using my opposite hand as a guide. And then from here I can smooth this out. And then I also have to blend the outside edge. This first coil is going to be the most difficult one to attach. As you start to gain height with your coil pot, they do become easier. And I kind of alternate the motion that my finger is blending. I go down and upward. And you want to make sure that that coil seam is blended very well. Another tip is, if you can, I would stagger the connecting points of your coils if you could. So you don't want to line up the seams all in the same spot as you're building. You want to kind of alternate where you're placing those seams. And then for me, looking at my pot, where would I place my second coil according to my rough draft?
On top of it.
On top of it, to the inside or the outside? Outside, because it's starting to flare out, isn't it? And I do want you to keep your rough drafts handy, and I do want you to make sure that you have that scale drawn to the side. So for this pot, I know that when I get to about 6 inches, my coils are then slightly going to go inward, aren't they? So I'm going to keep adding the coils slightly outward as I build up, and then once I got to 6 inches, I would start to place the coils slightly to the inside. And then I'll smooth out my pot. Once the pot is constructed, what we can do is we can use like a wooden spoon to get out some of the imperfections. We can also at the very end use a damp sponge to get out some of those imperfections. But right now, just do the best to use your hands. I don't want to see cups of water. I don't want to see wooden spoons while your clay's really got a lot of moisture in it. We want to do that when it's firmer and kind of set up. Okay? Any questions?